Hey, OriginOil, of course, OriginOil.com. We started following Riggs and his company about a year and a half ago, as we did part of a birth of a public company feature, and then started following breakthrough water cleanup technology for several different areas, petro, algae, waste. There is the Bakersfield project that we've been talking about, and there's Riggs and I were on the phone yesterday. Riggs, wasn't there a huge spill yesterday of water somewhere in the state of California?
No, actually it was in North Dakota. 3 million gallons of brine water was spilled in North Dakota. This is 15 times more saline than salt water, and it's got a lot of chemicals and so forth, and they're trying to deal with it. This is the first big spill in the Bakken that they've had.
Where'd it come from? Spilled out of what?
What it is this is what's called frac water flowback. That's the stuff that comes back when you frack a well, and that's the stuff that OriginOil cleans up.
Yeah.
Frac water flowback. That sounds like an old James Taylor song.
Frac water flowback. Frac.
Right. Hey,
I've seen frac.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly it. Hey, there is. Let's talk about the Bakersfield project, because this is a project that you and I have talked about on the air a number of times. This is probably I'm going to say the definitive proof of concept for you. Is it not, Riggs?
Well, it's an amazing thing, because the photos that I'll be showing you have my brother and Lee Portillo, the head of engineering here, on site on a rainy day, when we had a rainy day a few days ago, and it was amazing, the results. And Rusty, you will not make jokes about the test tubes. All right,
yeah,
will not happen.
No joking of the test. So that first photo there that we're seeing. The first photo that we have up here is shows you and your brother, and they're standing. Is this in front of one of your systems?
A lot of gooey stuff in that machine.
Is that in front of one of your systems, Riggs?
Exactly.
Okay, and so explain sort of what's going on here.
All right, what you have is what we have on site. The big tanks behind is basically settling tanks that we are replacing with our real-time process, okay? And what these big machines are is, the really big one is that Gen 2 that was on Al Jazeera that I was showing to the attractive young anchor person. and that processes 3,000 barrels a day of that dirty water. And there's a smaller one, which is called the 250, and that's being built for small, like machine shop operations and so forth, and it's going for those are going to Trinidad. We're testing them. So we got 2 units there, and then we got the fine people from Tricep are furnishing the downstream processing to make this stuff crystal clear.
Which one of those machines makes the French fries?
Yeah.
Is it the smaller? That's the left.
Neither of them. Riggs,
you drive down the road.
Yeah. Riggs, those photographs look like they're next to sort of an agricultural field. Is that accurate?
In the middle of it.
Isn't that amazing? But this is true about Bakersfield. They got oil wells, a field, and then a school. I mean, it's just amazing. It's all crammed together, and they've had a pretty good safety record. But as I say, up in the Bakken with that stuff flowing back, it comes back. You shoot in 5 million gallons, and you get about 20-30% of that back all at once, and that's really the problem. There is they're trying to dispose of that in disposal wells. Those are going away, and then of course in this case there was a big pipeline break. The other photo that I wanted to show you guys was just a lone photo of 4 test tubes. Okay, so find the test tube photo there, Curtis. And while he's looking for that, and it's going to come up on the screen in a second here, of course, the website, OriginOil.com, stock symbol OOIL, but there's the 4 test tubes, and there is some ugliness on the left, and there's some clear water on the right there. Riggs, what's going on there? Let me tell you about this. On the far left is water, produced water, coming out of the well, because they're not fracking at that location. They're just this is water coming out of formation, and they've turned off all the pretreatment. We're getting this stuff straight out of the well here. All right. Then the next one on the right is stuff coming out of our tubes alone, showing how the oil's being coagulated at the top. You see that? Oh yeah. Oil's being and then the next one is coming out of our second stage, which is the flotation tank. Pretty clear, and then bang. Triceps, beautiful output of water that you can't drink yet because it's got some benzene and other invisible things, but it will not clog up membranes used to make potable water and so forth.
If you put a little salt on the rim on that number 3, I think I'd drink it like a margarita.
You know what that is? Let me just tell you what, Riggs. Those pictures, we're gonna put those pictures on BigBizShow.com.
Yeah.
Okay, Riggs, you need to put those pictures up on your website because that right there, that one photograph, describes what Origin Oil does. It's as simple as that. Riggs, thank you so much. Riggs Eckelberry, CEO of Origin Oil, stock symbol OOIL, OriginOil.com.
Blue technology.
Blue technology. Speaking of blue technology.